Hi everybody, thank you for watching. So lately it's been said that Warner Bros. Discovery is going to be sold. It hasn't been made clear who's going to buy Warner Bros. Discovery, who is it being sold to. Apparently it's just being shopped around. And I'm saying that if Warner Bros. Discovery gets sold, nothing is going to change, okay? The culture around film and Hollywood in general has pretty much been the same for these past couple of years. It's been very stagnant, uninspiring. You look at the box office for this year, you got Ne Zha, which is a Chinese movie, but I want to stick to movies here in America. The top two movies here in America is Lilo and Stitch, a Disney remake, and a Minecraft movie, which is based off an extremely popular video game, one of the most popular video games of all time. But I say that to say is that all you have is another Disney remake, which was a very safe option because Disney remakes, the live action Disney remakes, although they tend to be criticized and not well received in a critical sense, they tend to do very well financially. And then you have Minecraft, one of the most popular video games of all time, being adapted into film and doing very well, reaching almost 1 billion. These two movies were very safe options, and they basically reflect the state of the film industry today. Today it's about the safe and convenient option because the movies today are being made and influenced, well, not truly made, having major decisions imposed upon them upon a bunch of suit and board business types, people who sit in a boardroom and don't have any real experience in making films or creativity in general. These movies are being made by people who just want to appeal to stockholders and investors. They do not care about the craft of filmmaking truly. And this is further demonstrated if you look into the 2026 movie slate. You see more uninspired choices. You see Shrek 5, another Fast and Furious movie, Toy Story 5, another Spider-Man movie, another Avengers movie, Scream 7, Street Fighter, a sequel to the Mario movie, and another Jumanji movie. Just more of the same we've been getting these past years. Just more sequels, more video game adaptations, more spin-offs, just more of the same. Which is why I say that no matter whom buys Warner Brothers Discovery, things will not change because the same few people own most of these media properties, and these people are apparently not out to take risk or innovate. They just want to take the most convenient and safe options and get the maximum amount of profit from it. It is not about moving forward. It's not about pushing boundaries. It's just about being safe and trying to make much money. This is why you would have James Gunn in the DCU. He was a safe option because he was very lucrative from Marvel with his Guardians of the Galaxy trilogy. And people in DC were obviously of the thought that, like, look, this man made successful superhero movies. He's a safe bet. If we make him in charge of our superhero universe, he's going to make us a lot of money. A very safe, but not very rational decision. Because Marvel and DC are totally different brands. And James Gunn's approach may work with obscure characters that are not well known, but it does not work with an established character like Superman, where this character is well known and it is very established on how the character is, and people are expecting the character to be portrayed a certain way. And then in another case, you have Joss Whedon direct the Justice League movie because he directed an Avengers movie. This was obviously a safe, calculated decision because it must have been considered that, if Joss Whedon directed this Avengers movie, which was one of the most highest grossing movies of all time, he should direct this Justice League movie because they're both big superhero teams, even though they come from different brands, different characters, overall a much different feel, but this was a safe option. Yet it didn't really work out well because the Justice League movie underperformed. You don't really have any Steven Spielbergs anymore, no more Sam Raimis, no Francis Ford Coppolas, no Martin Scorsese. You don't really have a lot of big name directors nowadays. And you don't have any big stars anymore. They're just no new ones. They just keep using the same old celebrities like, Keanu Reeves, but he's older now. So it's like, how many more times can you use Keanu Reeves? They put Denzel Washington, Jack Black, old celebrities. They're not really building up any younger celebrities. They're just going with older popular celebrities because it's the safe choice. So just to sum up everything I've been saying, no matter who Warner Bros. Discovery gets sold to, you can expect pretty much the same uninspired, repetitive material we've been getting these past years because that is the state of the industry. They just want to make safe decisions without putting in, true development and true craft. They'll just keep rehashing the same material, reusing the same actors, and just hope to make profit off of that. Thank you for watching. Thank you very much.